Hi, I'm Lisa Erlandson, and welcome to my world. I am a compulsive quilt collector, and in order to justify my possibly too large collection of antique quilts, I have studied and worked hard to develop several quilt related specialties. I am a quilt maker, as well as a speaker, certified quilt appraiser, quilt historian, and a judge with over 25 years' experience. And I love to travel. I would really rather share my quilts with you in person where you could touch them and really get up close to them. But for now, I have chosen a few of my lectures and created virtual presentations. The great news is that you can get a really close-up look at these quilts sitting right in front of your computer. So let me get my screen shared and we will look at what I've got going here. Here is a sample of some of the quilts that you could see in my presentations. I really love quilts. I love people who love quilts, and I really love to share my quilts with people who love quilts. Here are some of the presentations that I can share my quilts with you in. Here's a look at what you can do with vintage or antique quilt blocks covering the how-tos as well as tips and the pitfalls that you could encounter. Stars have graced quilts for centuries, so we should learn and enjoy and continue to create them. Is it true that there's nothing new under the sun? You have an antique or vintage quilt top. Can you quilt it? Should you quilt it? Being a certified quilt appraiser for over 20 years, I would love to share the process of determining a quilt's value. In this presentation, you can learn some tips to make your best quilt. Women have managed to express opinions, beliefs, and provide social and political commentary through quilts for decades, maybe even centuries. Do you have a quilt that is in need of life-saving measures? You can learn them here. When we can get together again, I would really love to travel and meet you face to face and bring my quilts to visit you in person. Thanks, and I hope to see you soon.